Alright, what is going on, guys? TheNewEnforcer bringing a brand new video. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys yet another best class setup video here on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now, before we jump into it, if I sound a little weird, I am a little sick, so hopefully I don't sound too weird. I'm just a little sick, so if I do sound weird, that is why. But, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, the title, and the gameplay, all that good stuff. For this best class setup video, we are going to be doing the VPR. Now, if you guys don't know how the VPR works, the VPR is a fast-firing submachine gun that has recently come to Infinite Warfare. You got it free with the Season Pass, but if you didn't get it with the Season Pass, then you could always do the challenge to end up getting it in the first place. So that is why I believe that a lot of people will actually have this weapon, because it's not as hard to get it as most DLC weapons in Call of Duty history. But with that being said, let's hop right into the class. Alright, now jumping into the class, we have the VPR, of course, with foregrip, quick draw, and laser sight. And for our perk, we have no secondary weapon, no lethals or tacticals, but for our perk 1, we have blind eye and dexterity, and for our perk 2, we have hardline, and finally, for our perk 3, we have hard wired. Alright, so now that you guys have actually seen the class, I'm going to explain why I use the things that I do and why I believe that you should use the same things that I do. Now, for our attachments, I use foregrip because this weapon, it has some of the weirdest recoil I have ever seen on a Call of Duty submachine gun. Like, the recoil, you think you can control it, and then suddenly it just goes in a direction that you don't expect it to, and the foregrip kind of counters that, but not really. The foregrip is just there to get that little bonus that it actually does give you, because without the foregrip, this gun is absolutely impossible to control. But with the foregrip, you have that little possibility of being able to control the weapon. Now, for our second attachment, I use quick draw just because aiming down sights quicker with a submachine gun is super helpful, and especially with this one, because this gun is super quick. This is a super quick firing weapon, so if you're able to aim down sights just as quickly as it fires, you'll be able to kill people a lot quicker. And finally, for our laser sight, I use the laser sight because this gun has extremely good hip fire, especially because it shoots 2 bullets at a time. It doesn't really shoot 2 bullets at a time, but it's a double barrel, so it technically has 80 bullets in the round, and it takes double the amount of bullets to actually kill people. You only see 40, even though it actually has 80. So that's actually a really cool thing, and with the laser sight, this gun becomes extremely good, and that's why I think that the laser sight is very, very helpful. And now for our perk 1, I use blind eye. Blind eye is just so valuable. I really learned that during the drop zone weekend, because a lot of the specialist rig things are tied to blind eye, and also the vulture, which is a really underrated kill streak, can be countered with blind eye. So that's why I think that blind eye is extremely helpful and really, really nice to be able to use. Now finally for the perk 1s, we have dexterity. Now I use dexterity because it just really helps the weapon just reload quicker. This is a quick weapon. As I said, this is a submachine gun. You want to be as quick as possible, and being able to reload faster is extremely helpful, especially with this weapon. This weapon is, as I said, extremely fast. It shoots extremely fast, and you're going to be running out of ammo extremely fast. So being able to reload just as fast as you lose the ammo is really helpful and is really nice. So for our perk 2, I use hardline because the extra 25 score that you gain for using it is just so helpful. Even though it's only for the 8 kills, being able to get 1,000 points for your first 8 kills instead of 100 is extremely nice, and you're able to get some of the higher score streaks, like the Warden, in only 9 kills. And most of the time, if you're running like a UAV or a counter UAV, you'll be able to get the Warden in about like 4 kills, not 4 kills, but dang, 4 kills with the 8 kills before you run out of hardline bonus. So that's really nice, just being able to get those score streaks. And finally, for our perk 3, I use hardwired because it's just one of the best perk 3s in the game, honestly. Being able to just get away from all of the stuff that hardwired counters is just extremely valuable. Like, the counter UAV is extremely annoying. Now you don't have to worry about it. That's just one example. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this class setup. Also, let me know if you guys use this class setup, and if you guys like how well you do with it. And with that being said, that's going to be the end of the video. So this has been TheNewEnforcer. Leave a like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.